Alrighty, what's up y'all? Welcome back to another video. I'm just gonna kind of hop right into this, and as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, I'm gonna be just going up to like a parking garage or something and just giving like a full mod list on the car. So yeah, I got off work not too long ago and the weather's been kind of weird today, but it's pretty nice out right now, so I'm hoping it just holds up and I can get some good footage of the car. I'll do a couple cinematics and whatnot and just kind of go over the car, what I have done to it and what I plan on doing. So yeah, let's do it. Yeah, not really much to do during this quarantine and whatnot. I'm still working, so it's not really been like much different for me. It should sound sick when I go by like a wall or some shit, but yeah, hopefully everybody's staying safe and whatnot, you know. Don't go outside if you don't need to, but then again, like, I don't know, you need to just get outside and, you know, sometimes, you know, and go enjoy the outside and don't get so cooped up in your house all day. But yeah, just really only go out if you need to. Like I said, I'm still working and whatnot, so it seems like I've been living like a normal regular life. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but all in all, just stay safe. Don't let it get to your head, you know. Keep a clear mind and yeah, just take care of yourself. That shit sounds so sick inside the garage, bro. There's like a cop station under it, so I won't do a big pull, but yeah. There's literally like a transit police parked below this, and they have like that's like where they park, I guess. So and they always come up here when I come up here, so I don't want to be hella obnoxious. But yeah, it's pretty nice out actually. It's hella nice. So we should be able to get some good footage. Alrighty, so first off, I'm gonna start by just going around the car and aesthetically showing what I have done to the outside of the car, and then I'll point out like some of the flaws and whatnot, because why not? And you know, it's just something to put out there. You know, I'm just trying to get some more content for the page and whatnot, so yeah, I may as well just, you know, point out a few things here and there that are messed up or whatever. But yeah, let's hop into it. First off, I've had the car for like 2 years and I didn't really have plans on bagging it, but when I seen and like figured out what like bags were and whatnot, I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever and I really wanted to do it. So I was committed to doing that, and I am stoked that I finally did it about 5-6 months ago. Probably 8, like around like 8 months ago, but yeah. Yeah, so let's start with the front of the car. So yeah, starting with the front of the car, I got the full Golf R front bumper conversion with the grill and whatnot, and then yeah, I had my buddy Christian paint the bumper and the side skirts as well. I got the side skirts a few months after that. I'll go over those in a second, but yeah, shout out to him. I made a video on that as well, so if you want, feel free to go watch it. But yeah, moving on towards the back, these right here, I got these off eBay. They're just like a little I don't know, canard or mirror visor. I think they look super cool, just like adds like a small aesthetic to the car, and it keeps them dry when it's raining, so like when you go to look out of your mirror, it's not soaking wet with water drops all over it. It's kind of handy, honestly. And then that brings me to these were literally like the first thing I got on the car. WeatherTech rain guards for the car, and they look honestly super cool on any car. that you put them on, 4-door, 2-door, whatever. I think the 4-door cars look cooler with them on because you have them on the back window and it flows a lot better. But again, that was like first thing I got because the weather here is just terrible. So yeah. And then moving down below, we have the Golf R20 style side skirts from Maxton Design. The car is super dirty right now, so please don't judge me. But yeah, pretty much self-explanatory, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna add like a plexi, you know, black splitter side skirt type deal under that, and then I'm gonna get like a front lip for the car as well that I can paint match, and then put another black lip under it. And then in the rear, the things that my homie gave me, these right here, I'm gonna paint match these, and then put a black lip under that as well, and just kind of make it look like I bought a kit for my car. So yeah, but yeah, these are like rear spats or whatever for an FRS. So always shout out to Eurofam, the gang, and shout out to Canyon Sport Wraps for hooking me up with the wrap and making the banner and whatnot. Look at these dudes already coming to mess with me, man. Just let me be. What is you doing over there? Just watching me. For real, I told y'all. And then up top right here we have our Yakima roof rack, and I mean, I love it, honestly. It serves many purposes. Right now I just have the snowboard racks on it because I didn't want to have nothing on there. And yeah, hopefully I'll probably put some bike mounts on it, put my bike on there and get some pics and whatnot, and then I'll probably take it off for summer. Come summertime. It's already getting hella nice and whatnot, but yeah, I'll keep it on there for a little bit longer, and then yeah, eventually I'll take it off and just simple clean look once I get wheels. And that's another thing that I'm going to be getting soon, and that's like the main next thing that I'm going to be getting is wheels and tires, because I need tires and I want to get wheels, so I'm just going to get them both at the same time. And yeah, man, I can't wait. And then moving to the back, this as well I picked up off of eBay. It's like a, you know, fake carbon fiber little lip thing. It's actually flexible, so you can put it on any car. And yeah, I kind of like it. I mean, like, I just wanted to get something that like went on the end of the car, so it wasn't just like flat, you know what I mean, and just bland. So again, it just adds a small aesthetic to the car, and I really like it. I don't have any other carbon fiber on the car, so eventually I'll probably just get this in black or something and get it a bit bigger. Yeah, I'm gonna change that up. I'll probably get a GTI rear spoiler that goes on top of this. So yeah, and then ECS rear wiper delete. I really love that. It definitely cleans up the back of the car a lot, so that's one thing I would recommend to get. So now that I've kind of went over everything that I've got on the car or outside the car, I'll point out a few flaws, and then I'll go like inside the car and show you like a few things that I have inside the car. I don't have much, so yeah. But starting off, my side skirts, they are cracked. When I put them on, cracked the corner of it, so I don't really care, honestly. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah. And then obviously this dent, I've pointed that out in my last videos. I actually got a lot more of it out like a few weeks ago, and then just recently I got more of it out and in, and here soon I'm gonna take the panel off again and get like an actual pry bar and dent dowel and whatnot, and go to town and get it as best as possible, and just kind of mainly pull out this bottom body line, and it needs to be pulled out in those few spots, and then push all this in and out in certain spots and whatnot, and then that's about it. But yeah, the car is super dirty right now, so that's like a flaw. But to the front, there's not really much wrong with the front. Obviously got paint chips and whatnot on the bumper already, so that's dope. This side of the bumper doesn't like to stay in. It kind of just, I don't know, it's not fully in there, but yeah. And then this side of the side skirt's cracked as well. And then shout out to stock Volkswagen mud flaps, because they screwed the paint right there, and it kind of did it in the front, but not as much. And then this bolt right here for my bumper is not, like, I don't know, it's like stripped or something, so I need to figure out that. That really annoys me, because that gap is just tremendous compared to the other one. But overall, that's like the only few things wrong with the car, so not too many flaws, which I'm very thankful for. So yeah, let's just go inside the car. So inside the car is almost 100% stock. There's really nothing besides this Alcantara suede shift boot with blue stitching, and yeah, it's pretty clean. It matches the like blue TDI on the back of my car and on the monster mats as well, so that's pretty dope. And then I have my air ride switches as well, so yeah, there's really nothing going on in here. I plan on getting a whole new shift boot and like mount frame thing from Sport Shifters on Instagram. That's their Instagram, is literally called Sport Shifters. I'll like link it down below or something, and go check them out. They can make like pretty much anything, so I'm gonna do that, and we already have like something in the works, so stay tuned. And then we have my air setup, and don't get me wrong, by any means this is not the best air setup, but I love it. I think it looks super cool. Not much I can do about these wires. Like, I might just be able to like put some black, you know, cover over them and make them all black so they're like less visible to the eye. But yeah, so there's not really much going on back here. There's no manifold. Like I was saying, it's manual management, so there's no manifold. It all runs off of that fuse, negative power and ground, I guess, and then a relay inside the under the mat there. So there's really nothing much to it other than those four things. So if you have power, ground, and a relay and a fuse, and that's it. And then yeah, I kind of have my backpack right here to cover what I have behind that, and I've showed you guys in a video before. I have tools in this and whatnot, and then I have that chilling behind it, just like an air nozzle so I can air up my tires and whatnot, and has a nice gauge on there. So yeah, it comes in pretty handy if I ever need to air up anybody else's tires or anything like that, and then I just tuck it back like that. I might end up getting like a Velcro strap or something and just hold it in place there. But yeah, for now, it does the job. It's really nothing too crazy, but at the same time I get a lot of compliments on it, and I think that's super dope. So again, it's Airlift management via air compressor and whatnot. I bought this all in a kit with the paddle switches and whatnot, sorry. But it's Airlift management and then Raceland bags. So I didn't buy Airlift bags. I didn't want to go spend $2,500 or $3 grand and do that, so I went a little bit of a cheaper route, and I'm very satisfied. I didn't know Raceland made bags, but they do. So moving on to power mods. Oh, what's up, little guy? He's big chillin'. The bee is like white. I don't know if you can see that, but that's trippy. Anyways, I'll just leave him be. Get it? Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, nothing really much else going on here. Pretty much looks 100% stock until you go back here, and we have the Rawteck downpipe. You can kind of see it. Yeah, there you go. Those welds, man, those are just beautiful. Like, the quality is just insane with Rawteck. That's like one of their main things that they focus on is quality, and I feel like they do a very good job at it. So yeah, that's like kind of why I went with them. And Then there's the Malone Stage 1 Plus tune, I guess you could say it's plus, because the guy at the Cascade German parts where I went, when he came out with the computer, he was just like, oh shit, he was like, this ain't no normal tune, the dude's saying and whatnot, and I'm like, is everything okay? And he's like, yeah, oh yeah. He was like, they just kind of had to build it from ground up and whatnot, and you got like a special tune. So I was like, damn, I was like, that's hella dope. So I'm stoked on that, and it's been great. Gas mileage is through the roof, like it's insane. Like everything is so much better. The car performs a lot better. I am madly in love with it, and I am stoked to do more, you know what I mean? Like so like I was saying, intake will be coming soon after I get wheels and whatnot, and then I have a couple other things in mind that are gonna clean up this area over here. Not gonna go into too much detail, sorry, but yeah, just gonna kind of get a lot of things in the engine bay and clean everything up, and like I'll say that all the hardware will be cleaned up and will be like pretty, I guess you could say. So yeah, so it's a full 3-inch turbo back all the way to my buddy Nick. He welded me up some sick ass tips, so thank you, Nick, I appreciate you. It sounds amazing, it looks amazing, and yeah, I'm very stoked with it overall. So yeah, pretty much I'll just kind of go through everything, like Golf R front bumper, side skirts, rear spats from a FRS. I forgot to mention that I have the Golf R LED tails, or like Euro tails or whatever. So those are like one of my favorite things. And then my buddy Slammy Mk6 hooked me up with a third LED flashing brake light module, so every time I press the brakes it flashes 4 times fast and then 4 times slow. And then yeah, the tune, downpipe, rear hatch lip, the Yakima rack, the WeatherTech rain guards, and then the mirror rain guards as well. Yeah, so very simple stuff, very simple. Like I'm not a person to go all out. Like when I get wheels, I'm getting some like one piece, nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Like they're just gonna be, you know, a nice good looking wheel and will suit my car. I already have the wheels picked out. They're pretty much gonna be ordered within like a few days in the time of you guys seeing this video. So yeah, my buddy flew away. No, so I'm gonna close the hood and then I'm gonna get some cinematics for you guys. But yeah, overall, wheels are coming, intake is coming, and a few other engine goodies as well. And then like the shift boot and whatnot, like I was explaining, and then I'm pretty much chilling for a little bit. So yeah, but let's hop into some cinematics, and then yeah. But before I do, I am no videographer, so yeah, I really hope I like covered everything and whatnot, and hopefully this video was useful or helpful to anyone that wants to mod their Mk6 Golf TDI or just regular GTI or base golf. Yeah, most of these mods will apply to your car besides like the power mods and tune and whatnot and stuff like that. But yeah, alrighty, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I did the best I could to throw that together and just kind of wrap this video up. I appreciate you guys, and hope to see you in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and catch you in the next video. For now, y'all can enjoy this.